Welcome to this lecture. So this lecture will be about the VPN. We'll see how to install the VPN, free VPN in this lecture in the Kali Linux machine. It is very easy task to do in the Kali Linux, but we'll see how this can be just performed with the help of these Kali Linux tools. So first of all, the VPN is virtual private network. So what happens is when you surf the internet, there is a chance that you leak some information to the authorities. So if you just do that, or if you want to just pen test in complete anonymity, then the VPN will be one option, but this is not the best options because there will be obviously some leaks. In the case of the VPN 2, there can be the DNS leak. So what these servers, so any servers, like if you just have the paid version like NordVPN, ExpressVPN, what they tell us is about they have complete anonymity, but that is not the case. So if the any authority asks them to just leak some information about the illegal things that is happened in their server, they are going to give the information to the authority. That means you don't have the complete anonymity while using the VPN. But this is also a good option to remain quite anonymous, because expressing everything to the authority is very much bad than expressing something, or basically to just get some information is not that bad. So what I really mean is VPN is also the one option, but VPN does not guarantee the complete anonymity. So next thing what we can see is we have the paid and free version. So what the free version is, basically, you know why the free version, so they are completely slower than the paid version. And the next thing is they just guarantee us that they don't have the IP leak, which is obviously the true, because what we do normally with the VPN is we change our public IP so that the internet access or access of any information will be completely anonymous. But there can be the DNS leak. So DNS leak is a very important part if you want to just complete anonymous. So DNS leak is always there in the case of this VPN book or any of the VPN servers, because the VPN cannot guarantee complete DNS leak. So if there is only certain version of the DNS leak, then the authorities or the officials or the FBI agents, they will track you in any way, because they can just get the location from that DNS leak, and basically they can trace you and they can just completely knock on your door. So VPN is the one option but not the complete option. But we'll see in this lecture how to install the VPN, will be the free version of the VPN. So first of all, what you need to do is simply open your Firefox, and we'll just search for the best option that we have on the market for the free version, and that is your VPN book. So there is a VPN book. So let me just open this website, which is saying vpnbook.com, and we'll just get this website. What we want is this free VPN. So let me just go to the free VPN part, and you will see this tab over here. So you can see the username and a password over here, which will be important while we just install this VPN on your machine. And the next thing is you can see the couple of bundle over here. So bundle is basically based on the Canada or the US. You can see the free open certificate bundles. So these are the bundle that will just provide some of these UDP or TCP connections. So you can simply see here that it has provided some of these bundles with the networks layer. So we can see UDP over here, TCP/IP, TCP/443. But just remember that if you are using this VPN to download anything from the torrent, that is not available. So you cannot download anything from the torrent using this VPN. So just remember that. Now let me just download one of these bundle, and let me say I want to download this US1 Open VPN certificate bundle. Let me just save this over here, and now we have downloaded. Let me just go here and open this folder. You'll see I have downloaded, that is this VPN. So what you need to do is simply extract here. So I'll say extract here. So this is basically this is store. So I'll just have here, that is VPN book. You can see this is the folder that is extracted. So when I just open it, so you can see there are 4 layers which we have been told over here, which is saying that UDP 25000, TCP/IP and TCP/443. These are the ports and these are the network layers that is available for this VPN. So next thing what you can do is you can simply open one of these VPN that you want to install on your machine. So let's go for one of these. So I want to just go for maybe this 2500. Let me just rename this. That means I want to copy everything. So I'll just copy this name. You can simply copy over here. Let me just open the terminal right here. So in the terminal we have to install it. So now first of all we have to just give the privilege, that is with the sudo, that is super admin privilege. After that we have to use open VPN as a command, and let me just paste what we have just written over here, which is this VPN, and let me just hit enter. It will just ask the auth name. So you can see that the auth name is given right here in the website, which is saying VPN book. Let me just go over here and let me just type this VPN book. So the next is the password. So you cannot just copy this from here. So I have tried before. So yes, this is not valid to copy. You can copy the username, but they haven't given to copy the password. So let's see. We have to now type the password, which is 9VTW8E. And the next is 7. So let me just hit enter. Now it will take a time, and now it will give that the information, that is sequence completed. That means we have completed the sequence. We have now the new route, that is the new IP. So let's see we can have the US IP or not. So in order to check the IP, the website, let me just go with this whatismypublicip.com website. You can also search for any website. So now it is showing that the region is Virginia and the country is United States. Obviously we have changed the VPN to the VPN server of the United States. That means we are now with unique public IP addresses. So this is the way to change your IP addresses so that they won't trace your IP addresses and get your information about the internet access or the network access. So next thing is we want to check is DNS leak. So let's see how we can say that DNS is leaked or not from this website. There is DNS leak test. So they have said hello from Manassas, United States. So they are just getting this IP addresses, which is not our original IP addresses. You can see my original is from Nepal, but they have shown me that it is from United States. That means our IP is obviously changed. But let's see if there is a DNS leak or not. So let me say extended test now. So let it give a time to just test, and let's see if this works or not. So it is querying, it will search for the servers. And also let's do the same DNS leak test, but this time maybe the standardized one. So you can see it has found some of the servers over here. So now let's see if I want to just have the standard test. So it will also have changed, and you can see it has successfully got the location Nepal. That means there is a DNS leak. So the standardized test shows us that there is a leak, and this server also shown us that there is a leak. So VPN is not a perfect way to check or basically to remain the anonymous in the network. So there can be another ways, and we'll see about that in upcoming lecture, but you can clearly see that VPN is not the best way to remain anonymous. If you want to change your IP addresses to some another IP addresses, or if you want to just access something that is blocked in your country, or if you want to just get as a whitelisted on any network that is been blocked for you, then you can change your IP addresses and get into that system. That is perfect option to work with the VPN. But if you want complete anonymity in order to do some big pen testing, then VPN is not the good option for you. So this will be wrap for this lecture. We saw about the VPN, how to configure the VPN, or that is a free VPN using the VPN book. In this lecture, see you in the next one.